In 1,000 feet, turn right onto East 18th Avenue. Turn right onto East 18th Avenue, then turn left onto North Wildcat Way.
Again, I can't say this enough. Those are people stalking me.
Take the next left onto North Wildcat Way.
This is people that have stalked me in the past, trying to control me in the now. And I'm helpless. No one can help me. It's just like everyone
in a quarter mile,
either
turn right
can't
onto
help
East
and
14th
goes
Avenue.
away, or just agrees with them and what they're doing. But in their world, everyone agrees with what they're doing. And no one anywhere has ever interacted with me towards what they do. Ever. It's never happened. Ever. None of my parents, none of my family, who I haven't talked to in over a year. Nobody will ever talk about it. It's just these losers just meander into your life and then do as they
please. Turn right onto East 14th Avenue.
Usually that's a pretty consistent outcome. It's usually something pretty weird and criminal. Thanks.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Main Street.
And they got a story to cover for it all. There's always a reason that things are this way. Me, I've never listened to a word they say.
Turn left onto North Main Street.
When someone leaves and they don't talk to you anymore, and your whole idea is to become confused and stupefied by it, then you're not going to make the cut. You're not going to cut it. You have to, because that person might have been threatened, and you would never know.
Continue for 2 miles.
How would you know? So anyways, right now, things in my life are in a post setting. They were abusive. I did leave. That is permanent. The setting is locked. Neither do I care. The issue is that they're trying to destroy my truck. So then this is like newer information for me. The man has really driven himself insane because he can do things to this truck. They do and they can. And you kind of look at that and you're like, okay, like, do you want to ruin my truck or not? And the answer to that now is yes. He wants to destroy this truck. So I can't buy anything. I just left the food bank. I can't buy anything, do anything until I can cover those steep maintenance bills for the vehicle as he does, including tow truck bills. And like, it just works. You know, if you had a loving family, you wanted to trust them, and they start doing these electro stalking shit, you're gonna have to seize your own life. And the difference factor is like 5K. Okay, hold on. This is so bizarre. I'm tape recording this from my future. This is for my personal log of what this imbecile has done. Here, I'll pause it. Again, there's a heavy emphasis of what part of America, the nation, or the Congress, the government that I'm in, that's supposed to be informative about what these imbeciles are doing to me, is where I'm at. So I go to the FBI and say that people are violating federal code onto me personally. Federal laws called coercion on United States rights, and they tell me to go to the local police department. They won't even take a single bit of, not even a letter of my information. Look where this goes. And that's why I'm done. You have to prove that wrong. That's the new status. We'll violate federal code and then not take a report on it. It's so easy to do. He just calmed down. The truck's driving normally, but there's this imposition about where I'm at and why, and that's a violation of federal law. You don't get to know where I'm at and why. You get to shut up. You don't like it, don't like it. That's how it is in America. You don't get to chase people around and ask stupid questions. Get yourself off. Why don't you go to Saudi Arabia for that shit? You don't like it, don't like it. It ain't never going to change. I've accepted it. I'm a big man. I can handle shit when it gets bad. But I'm going to tell you the way it is. And tell people not to go to Washington State or go back to Ohio, or you're violating federal law. What was in its time called Manifest Destiny, and then they're regulated. You're violating those laws. Do you know what Manifest Destiny is? Okay, that's now a law. Why is the truck not wobbling? I could tell you one thing, that the whole lot of you, put your heads together, you ain't never going to be as smart as me. And I'm going to tell you yeses and nos from here on out because you're not fully competent. And right now you're getting a permanent no. You can't deal with that, then you need to go seek assistance in education. You're getting a no. Don't think I'm